Your essential guide to Showerthoughts. Getting a song stuck in your head wouldn't be so bad if it was the full song instead of 10 seconds on loop. When you're a kid, parent-teacher night feels like a review on being a student. When you're a parent, it feels like a review on your parenting. If there's a zombie apocalypse, some people would try to have sex with the zombies and declare themselves zombisexual. Acting on a crush at work is considered a no-go, yet if we meet a couple and ask how they met, the answer is usually work and it's not considered weird. People say that children have tiny attention spans, but kids will play video games for hours when they're stuck with no progress gained. At one point, someone probably saved your life and you don't even realize that you would have died. A McDonald's on Mars will be open 25 hours and 687 days a year. As you get older you realize why your parents always took so long to say goodbye to their friends. It's hard when you don't get to see them very often. The next major war seems more likely to be started by a bug in someone's code than an action taken by a world leader. Hopefully the robots that take over the earth one day have a sense of humor so they can laugh at earlier versions of themselves trying to walk. Google really missed out on calling their self-driving car Google Drive. One day, someone will be the last person to die of cancer. Being a good assassin must be extra hard because you need to be known enough to get hired but good enough so no one knows who you are. When you shut your eyes you put your thoughts into full screen. The only difference between a pole and a bar is the direction. In the US, the only time we measure anything in kilograms is when reporting a drug bust. We have two unrelated celebrities named Will Ferrell and Pharrell Williams. People who habitually go out of their way to help others are usually the ones who need the most help. If we didn't wear clothes we'd probably enjoy the rain more, especially in warmer climates. There was probably a guy that was immune to certain poisonous berries, accidentally killing his tribe. Cracking your joints is like using an ability in a video game. Each joint has a cooldown and you can only crack the ones you've learned to crack. The simple act of not replying to an annoying comment online often takes more mental energy than writing something. The word number is sometimes abbreviated to no, despite the fact that number doesn't have the letter O. Teachers who used chalkboards used dark mode before it was cool. An alarm clock is your past self telling your future self to wake up. In the future we will look back at the 2010s as the golden age of superhero films. Whenever there's a world war, people get really good at geography. Eventually, there will be more online accounts belonging to deceased people than living ones. You don't die in nightmares because your brain can't process the fact that one day it won't exist. Skin is onishi for your muscles. It's only acceptable to drink beer with a straw if it's out of cans attached to your hat. Being in a relationship is solving problems together. Problems you wouldn't have if you were single. A chocolate gold coin is far more valuable than an actual gold coin in a children's economy. Dogs must think we don't care about their lives because we never sniff their butts. When you buy a first aid kit, you hope it'll prove to be a waste of money. The inside of your eyelid is like the wall your dreams are projected on. You are an expert at hundreds of tasks and do them with speed and precision each day. If you order something like Denny's unlimited pancakes for your final meal on death row, you could theoretically live forever. Movie theaters seem so much larger on the inside than when you see them from the outside. Puberty is like changing your game controls in the middle of the game and trying to stay calm. If humans disappeared from the earth, all of the batteries in every smoke detector will wear out and they'll all stop that annoying low battery beeping. Star-Lord's superpower is that he can listen to the same songs for so long and never get tired of hearing them. Most people have never put a suit in a suitcase. Pi is infinite, but 3.15 is a larger number. The way to a woman's heart isn't diamonds, it's a dress with pockets. There are spots on the floor of your home where you have never placed your feet. Armageddon would have made way more sense if they taught astronauts how to drill and not drillers how to astronaut. 9/11 would have been much worse if it was bring your kid to work day.